Converting metric units using King Henry. Well, there's a lot of different ways that you can convert metric units. This is a rather clever system of doing it using a mnemonic device which goes like this. King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. And here's what the various letters stand for. King is kilo. Henry, the H is hecto. Died, deca. B stands for base, and you have 3 base units, meters, grams, and liters. D stands for deci. Chocolate, the C stands for centi, and M stands for milli. Now you'll notice there are 2 that start with D. One is for deci and one is for deca. Just remember that deca is on the same side as kilo. Deca is on the same side as kilo. Now here's how you use this little mnemonic device to convert metric units. So here we're being asked to convert 300 milliliters into liters. So what I'm going to do is I would take my finger and I would start at milliliters, which is here, and we're being asked to change it into liters, which is here. So I would have to move 1, 2, 3 spots to the left. So I'm going to take my decimal and move it 3 spots to the left, which would give us an answer of 0.3 liters. And that's your conversion. Let's do another one. In number 2, we're being asked to convert liters to milliliters. So I would start with liters, and we're being asked to change that into milliliters, which is located here. Now in this example, from liter to milliliter, it's 1, 2, 3 to the right. So I'm going to move my decimal 3 to the right. So I'm going to start with 1.4. I'm going to move it 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. 1.4 liters is 1,400 milliliters. Okay, let's convert 6 centimeters into meters. So I'm starting with centimeters and I'm converting it into meters. So I would have to move 1, 2 to the left. So I'm going to take my decimal and I will move it 2 to the left. 1, 2. So it's 0.06. 6 centimeters equals 6 hundredths of a meter. So I'll just do a few more of these, and I think it's pretty easy to understand. Our next example, we're starting with centimeters, and I'm converting it into meters, which is located here. So I would have to move 1, 2 to the left. So I'm going to take my decimal and move it the same amount of spaces. Now 150 doesn't have a decimal, so I'll give it 1. 1, 2. 150 centimeters is 1.5 meters, and that's correct. In our next example, we're starting with kilograms, and I'm converting that into grams. And grams is located here. So how far away is that? 1, 2, 3. It's 3 to the right, so I'm going to move my decimal 3 to the right. I'm going to start with 0.2, 1, 2, 3. 0.2 kilograms, or 2/10 of a kilogram, is 200 grams. Now on the next one, that's 4 decameters. Remember, deca is on the same side as kilo. So I'm starting at deca, and I want to convert that into meters. And meters is just 1 away. So I would start with 4, move the decimal 1. 4 decameters equals 40 meters. Our next example, we'll do 3 more. We're converting deciliters into liters. So I'm going to start at deciliter, and I'm going to liters, so that's 1 to the left. I'm going to move my decimal 1 to the left, so that would be 3/10 of a liter. 3 deciliters equals 3/10 of a liter. In our next example, we're starting at hecto, so I've got 40 hectometers, and I'm converting that into meters. So that's 1, 2 away. I'm going to move my decimal 2 to the right. So that would be 4,000 meters. 40 hectometers is 4,000 meters. We'll do one more. So I'm converting liters. I'm starting at my base unit, and I'm going to milliliters. So milliliters is 1, 2, 3 to the right. I'm going to move my decimal 3 to the right. So I'm going to start with 0.8. 1, 2, 3. Now obviously when your teacher gives you an assessment and asks you to do conversions, you're not going to have this up top. But what you could do, just remember, you would write out King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Remember that B stands for the base units, and the 3 base units are my large giraffe, which is meters, liters, and grams. And also remember you have 2 different D's here. This one, because it's on the same side as the K, this is deca, and this one is deci. So that's how you use the mnemonic device King Henry to convert metric units.